promises to be another stiff test for the Hammers. Alan Devonshire starts his first match of the season. On loan, Justin Fashanu makes his full West Ham debut, and it's goals galore at Ewood Park.
Strada has given that one away to John Rose. This is Sellers with a shot, and Sellers scores! A marvellous individual goal by Sellers. 4 minutes, 25 seconds. And Scott Sellers notches his 8th goal of the season. This is Martin. Dixon there, but won by Irvine. Good cross from Irvine, and there's a chance here. Oh, it's number 2. Scott Sellers, the scorer again. Martin with the header. Oh, Ward took his eye off the ball. This is Sellers. Garner's in the middle. Fashanu. Ward getting himself into trouble. Sully with a cross. Strada with a header. A chance here for Stapleton. Oh, Stapleton scored! In off the post. 33 minutes gone, and this is turning into a rout. Sellers up against Potts. Potts takes it off him. He's got Brady inside. He decides to take Stapleton himself. Oh, and Fashanu tried to play the one first touch, missed it, and this turned out to be a good ball for Slater. The only man in the middle, though, is Allen at the moment. This is Ward. Brady's taking it. Brady scores his first goal of the season. Beautifully executed. 38 minutes gone, and that pulls one back for the Hammers. This is Ward. No doubt there's been some plain talking in the West Ham dressing room at half-time. As John Rose races through, fires, there's a goal! On off the post! And that surely will end any fight back the Hammers were contemplating. Looked like a hand went up there, and the penalty's been given. The hand of Hill went up. A penalty then, so a dramatic opening to the second half. We could have 2 goals in the opening minute. Dix, oh, and no mistake, he blasted straight into the net. His 6th goal of the season. Ward. If he loses it here, they're in trouble. Oh, bad ball that, but he got it through. That being cut out by Atkins. Shot coming, oh, what a goal! What a goal from young Stuart Slater. 64 minutes gone. Devonshire again. This is Brady. Ward wants it this side. There's the ball, a perfect ball for Ward. He wanted it, got it, and he scored! Oh, that's a mistake by Darren Collier. Beaten at the near post by Mark Ward.
Final score 5-4 to Blackburn, and the only consolation.
Back as it reaches blocks. Sully to Livingston. Richardson free on the left. That's where the ball goes. Marked by Kevin Keane. Takes him on and gets round him. Cross into the far corner of the penalty area. Eludes everybody. Irvine with it. Into the 6-yard box. And it's in the back of the net again. Atkins. Inside to Scott Sellers. Away from his challengers. Beautiful ball out here to Alan Irvine in acres of space. Crossing. And the 3rd goal in by Scott Sellers. As long as the ball's cleared, we're not worried how they do it. Tony Gale drops into the box to Iain Dowie. And the one man who's looked as though he could score for West Ham has just done so from the edge of the 5-yard box.
Defeat is enabled. 24 hours after parading their new signings, it was down to business. An away day at Blackburn meant a stern test for the Hammers' 3 new debutants. Billy Bonds would soon learn the wisdom of his gamble on the transfer market.
And under pressure here from Tim Sherwood. Neat turn by Gallagher. Ripley. Warhurst wants to have a go. Good effort from Warhurst. Well, where do you play him? He's virtually a team in one, Paul Warhurst. He can play in centre defence or up front. It's midfield where Kennedy Dalglish has put him, but as soon as he got sight of goal, he wanted to have a crack, and McCloskey had to tip it over. This is Marsh, now Dale Gordon. And I wonder if Billy Bond's words from the touchline have stung a few ears. Helped on by Gordon. Chapman looks in. He got his foot to it. Lee Chapman, and he scored. Oh, disarray in the Blackburn defence, and Lee Chapman opens his account for his new club. After 33 minutes, courtesy of a catastrophic misunderstanding. What was going on here? I think it's Henning Berg, as Mims came off his line, and between them they didn't get it clear. Henningberg, David May. And Gale was so tight to Newell it had to be a free kick. And they've taken it quickly. Newell behind the back of Warhurst. Wilcox, good stop by McCloskey. And Dale Gordon who brings it out. And Moran's put it into the crowd. What a good save by Ludo McCloskey. It looked as though Wilcox was through. Well, he was. And look how quickly the big keeper closed him down. He spread himself and saved it with his legs. Back header was by David May. The shot was by Newell. And McCloskey stopped it again. Well, two chances for Blackburn to score. And maybe this was easier than the one for Wilcox. Look how close he is on the goal. Difficult to see whether it hit the defender or the keeper. Matt Holmes, another one who followed Harry Redknapp from Bournemouth. And this is West Ham's first corner of the second half. Dale Gordon didn't quite get the flick on. Now needs to cross with his right foot. Oh, great header and a good goal! Morley! Mims got fingers to it but couldn't keep it out. And remarkably, West Ham lead 2-0. And who says that Roland can't use his right foot? Beautifully directed by Trevor Morley for his first goal of the season. And from West Ham's point of view, thank goodness Dale Gordon missed it, because it was perfectly placed for Trevor Morley.
Today the Hammers travelled to Ewood Park to face a side on course for their first championship triumph in 81 years. They left empty-handed, but Harry's boys turned in a tremendous display.
Well, Wilcox did the early damage. Here goes Shearer. McCloskey brings him down. Penalty. Inevitable decision. And McCloskey had no real hope of getting that ball cleanly. So it's Alan Shearer who steps forward. He is so prolific from the penalty spot, as indeed he is in open play. And Alan Shearer, safe as you like. 1-0 Blackburn. Breaker for West Ham, and that's nicely laid into the path of Tony Cottee. Skipping inside the challenges, Cottee gets a shot in and scores out of nothing. Tony Cottee, that's 6 in 5 games for him. Well, there didn't really look to be a way through. He takes on the old Hammers favourite Tony Gale, he takes on Lasso, suddenly changes his mind, and he confused everybody. West Ham's corner. Are they going to affront Blackburn even more by taking the lead here? The punch is not convincing. Julian Dix, it's in, and Julian Dix gives West Ham the lead. Well, a sloppy goal from Blackburn's point of view. Some poor marking inside the area. Tim Flowers with the punch. Hendry had gone up with him. That really shouldn't have been a scoring shot. A free kick for Blackburn Rovers, and it looks as though it's going to be left to Graham Lasso, and that is why. A touch of misfortune for Breaker. Well, it could almost go as an own goal. Sherwood to Wilcox, plenty of movement up ahead, and brought down beautifully by Shearer, and beautifully finished as well by Shearer. Blackburn are really on song now, and you do fear at times for the Hammers' defence. Here goes Wilcox, bundled over by Reaper. Mr. Morton says it's penalty again. Reaper a little unfortunate. The challenge may have been outside the area, but Alan Shearer can complete a hat-trick here, and a hat-trick it is, and the points surely are in the bag for Blackburn.
Hughes.
Matches when the Hammers began December in the top 10. Dreams of winning a place in Europe were beginning to take shape, but the bubble was about to burst with a nightmare sequence that began at Ewood Park.
Shearer's pulled into the centre. Here is Shearer. Super finish from England's number one. 3 minutes gone. In towards Shearer. It's two. Led off by Shearer to Ripley. Blackburn in rampant form in this first half. In goes Newell. It's 3-0 on 32 minutes. Poor goalkeeping by McCloskey. Shearer now in pursuit. Tackling with Dix, who lashed out at him. Appeals for penalty, and it has been given now. So Shearer has the chance to complete his hat-trick. It does so. The back pass to Tim Flowers. Very careless then with his distribution. Straight to Robbie Slater, who looked to be pulled down then by Batty. It's a penalty. Slater looked to have got away then from Batty until he held him down. So here is Julian Dix to make it 3-1. In typically thunderous fashion, to the delight of the West Ham fans. It's given them at least a consolation here.
And the scorer of West Ham's penalty goal, Julian Dix.
Hughes. Now Boogers. Slater making the run inside in. This is Slater here. And Slater with a goal. It's 2 for West Ham. So they are at least giving the scoreline some respectability now. Robbie Slater, the man who was brought down for the earlier penalty, converted by Julian Dix, has now got the second goal himself.
Robbie Slater's brilliant late strike